Hello, this is our next math video about creating equivalent fractions using visual representations. Alright, so we're going to start with the equivalent fraction that we just have to know and memorize, 1/2. Well, 1/2 is pretty simple. The denominator tells me that we need two pieces. There's our two, and we would shade in one of them. Right there. Now, an equivalent fraction for 1/2 would mean we need to look at this fraction here and can we split it in a different way and get the same total amount but in different pieces. Well, if I draw a line right in the middle like that, I didn't change any of my shading, but now I made a different amount of pieces. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3. I have a total now of 4 pieces. And how many are shaded in right now? 1, 2. So 1/2 is equal to 2/4. Is there another way I could shade this in which I get the same amount here, but I changed the amount of pieces? Well, if I cut it here and here, I didn't shade anything extra, but I did change the amount. So we have now a total of 8 pieces. It's our denominator. And how many are still shaded in? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 eighths. Okay? That's a very simple, quick way just to look at equivalent. I did not shade anything extra. I just changed the size of the pieces that were shaded. All right? Now let's look at a different one. Okay? Let's say we have this bar right here shaded in. So our fraction right now is how many total pieces do we have? That's going to be our denominator. We have 8 total pieces. All right? How many are shaded in? 2. Now if I were to say, can you look at this visual and create an equivalent fraction based on the visual, what I'm asking you to do is there any way that I can take these 2 pieces and try to figure out how I can equally either split them again or take them and try to find equivalent amount somewhere else? Well, if there's 2 total pieces here, I can circle this and say there's 1 piece. Are there any equals of 2 here? Well, here's another one. Here's 2 here, and here's 2 here. So what I did was I looked at what I had shaded, and I was trying to find if I could somehow find equal sizes elsewhere, and I did. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Now, how many total circles do I have? 1, 2, I have 4 total circles, right? How many total circles are shaded in? Just 1. So I can tell you right now that 1/4 is equal to 2 eighths. Now the other thing you could do is, let's say we go back to this picture here, we could actually cut it into pieces as well and get an equivalent fraction as well. Okay? Let's say that I decide to cut each piece in half again. Okay? I didn't change my shading, I just cut everything in half. How many total squares do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 16 total. How many are shaded in now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/16 is equal to 2 eighths is equal to 1/4. So by using these visuals, you can actually figure out equivalent fractions on your own and draw them and prove them for yourself. Hopefully this video helped by you looking at equivalent fractions through a visual lens. Thanks and bye.